There is a moment every morning, usually before you even open your eyes, when you feel the weight of who you used to be and the possibility of who you could become. The version you choose in that quiet space decides the entire day ahead. Most people wake up already trapped in yesterday, carrying the same worries, the same thoughts, the same emotional weight. But the morning is a reset. It is the rare moment when you choose who you will be today, not who you were before. And that is why I want to share 6 Stoic lessons that strengthen your mind every single morning. Marcus Aurelius said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Your morning is where those colors begin to form, where your mindset takes shape before the world touches you. Lesson 1. Give yourself a moment of presence before the world reaches you. Most people start their day by immediately reacting. Notifications, messages, stress, responsibilities, everything arrives before their mind has even had a chance to wake up. But Stoicism teaches the opposite. Strength begins with stillness. Not dramatic stillness, not spiritual performance, just the simple human pause where you acknowledge that you are here, alive, breathing, capable. You don't need an elaborate ritual, you don't need meditation music or a perfectly planned routine. All you need is a small moment where you mentally arrive in your own life, a moment where you tell yourself, "Before I respond to the world, I will respond to myself." Seneca wrote, "A man is as unhappy as he has convinced himself he is." Presence matters because the first thing you allow into your mind becomes the direction of your entire day. If the first thing you feel is stress, you carry stress. If the first thing you feel is clarity, you carry clarity. Mornings are delicate, treat them gently. Lesson 2. Release yesterday before it becomes part of today. The reason so many people feel stuck is because they treat each day as a continuation of the last, instead of a chance to begin again. You cannot evolve if you are dragging the past behind you like a heavy shadow. Every morning offers something rare, a clean emotional slate. Ask yourself, what weight am I still carrying that doesn't belong to this day? Maybe it's a failure you keep replaying. Maybe it's a conversation you wish went differently. Maybe it's an old disappointment that has quietly shaped your identity. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters." And your reaction begins every morning. You get to decide whether yesterday defines you or teaches you. You get to decide whether you wake up as the person you were or the person you are becoming. Letting go is not weakness, it is strategy. Lesson 3. Choose a single controlled action to anchor your mind. Not your whole schedule, not your entire to-do list. Just one action you can perform with certainty. Maybe it's making your bed, maybe it's drinking a full glass of water, maybe writing 3 lines of intention, or stepping outside for 1 minute of fresh air. Small actions are powerful because they remind your mind that you are capable of acting on your own terms. When you begin your day with one controlled action, your brain interprets it as competence, and competence builds confidence. This is why so many Stoics emphasize self-command. The idea that early in the day you must prove to yourself that you are not powerless. Control breeds stability. Stability breeds strength. If you want a stronger mind, don't chase inspiration. Create a moment of control. Lesson 4. Build a mindset before you build a plan. People rush to structure their day, meetings, tasks, responsibilities, but rarely structure their mind. Stoics began each morning with a psychological rehearsal, not fake positivity but preparation. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The people you meet today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, jealous, but none of them can harm you unless you allow it." This wasn't negativity, it was mental armor. It was a reminder that challenges are not a surprise. When you prepare your mindset, you stop expecting the day to be easy and start expecting yourself to be steady. Before you think about what you need to do today, think about who you need to be today. Do you want to be calmer than yesterday? More patient? More disciplined? Less reactive? More thoughtful? If you don't choose your mindset intentionally, the world chooses it for you. Lesson 5. Reconnect with a purpose, even a small one. Purpose doesn't always arrive like a loud calling. Sometimes it whispers. Sometimes it hides in small daily intentions. A day without purpose feels heavier than a day full of work. Purpose organizes your energy. Ask yourself each morning, what is one thing that truly matters to me today? Not 10 things, not a whole list, just one. Your purpose can be simple. Finishing something you've been avoiding, being kind to someone who needs it, taking one step toward a long-term dream, or simply handling today with more grace than yesterday. Seneca wrote, "If a man knows not to which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Purpose is your port. It prevents emotional drifting. It gives your actions weight and your thoughts direction. You don't need a grand mission, just a lighthouse for the day. Lesson 6. Be honest with yourself before being honest with anyone else. Mornings are the one time of day when your mind is unfiltered, before the world distracts you, before your defenses rise. This is the time to ask the questions you usually avoid. What am I afraid of? What have I been pretending not to feel? What part of my life needs change? What truth am I running from? Strength doesn't come from acting tough. It comes from being honest. Because once you see the truth clearly, discipline becomes natural. Avoidance hurts more than honesty ever will. Stoicism is not emotional suppression. It is emotional clarity, the courage to understand your mind rather than be controlled by it. The willingness to face your flaws without collapsing under them. The ability to say, I can do better, without drowning in guilt. Mornings give you that clarity like nothing else. Your mind is built in the small choices you make every morning. Start with clarity and purpose and you become harder to shake. That is Stoicism, quiet daily self-mastery. This message helped you stay close. Subscribe for more calm, more strength, and more wisdom on your path. Your mornings shape everything.